I see a catastrophe. With your inner eye? Yes. You don't need your inner eye to see a catastrophe, pirate witch. Just look out the window. Don't you speak to the members of my crew like that. Lamuna Iwa, tell us what you're seeing. I feel it, the rebirth of the greatest fear in our galaxy. You don't mean the rebirth of Don't say it! Don't say his name! Now you're just being ridiculous. Don't call his name! Alright, that creature we're all thinking about doesn't even exist. It's only a legend. It is not. I saw it with my own eye once. It's real. And what if Lamuna Iwa saw it's true, and he's been born with astronauts? We're lost. I don't believe it exists either. But I'll do a round with the defenders before we're prepared to launch our operation with the transmission tower. It exists. It attacked us. It truly is terrible. We need to launch the plan now. Now? We're not ready. We need to do calculations, routes, reinforcements, distribution. Kiridar hasn't even arrived with the mages from Petra. But he's right. We need to act. The mages can catch up as soon as Kiridar brings them here. Perfect. Tyrant Skill, as discussed, you'll be dragging the transmission tower across the galaxy to attract the abominations. Change of plans. I was going to drag the transmission tower to bait the abominations, but that's not going to happen. What do you mean? You said it yourself, a creature we didn't even believe to be real is out there along with all the other abominations, and we haven't prepared. I was supposed to have the support of space armies as well as specialists from Petra and Electra. Instead, you want me to send the skills and me out there before any of the reinforcements have arrived? We'll be devoured in a matter of minutes, so no, I'm not doing it. Alright, you space-dusty coward, I'll do it. I'll drag the transmission tower tied to the back of the Curse of the Cosmos. But your little alien gang will escort me spaceship. Okay. I'll tell me, crew. We'll be ready in an hour. We'll get the transmission tower out of the hangar. Skills. Retreat. Disband the convoy around the Curse of the Cosmos. The abominations move faster than the pirates. They won't make it to the entrance of the void. If the end is near for the entire galaxy, we won't be the first ones to meet our deaths. We're not going to play heroes, and we won't die protecting pirates. They're on their own now. Retreat! He swallowed the tower whole. The abomination. Arr. I knew this here could happen. Glow rush around the rest of the crew and leave the Curse of the Cosmos. You're under Lamuna Iwa's orders now. What about you, Admiral? I'll walk the plank. No! Someone has to stay in the spaceship to distract the great Cthulhu while you leave, matey. I'm the Admiral, and I got us into this here. I've made me decision. Now leave! Dang, what a leader. Alright, so as always, we gotta play the final node. Alright. Let's destroy Admiral Copperbeard. Boom! And his little parrot. Alright, let's see what we get. 30k food. Alright, let's see how this plays out. Holter! You traitor! Those skills of yours abandoned us the minute the Great Cthulhu showed up! They're not mine. I'm not their boss. You should have known they'd abandon us. Well, I did suspect they would. They're not loyal to anyone. Haha. You're laughing? Stop it, Lamuna. Tell us what's happened. Where's Admiral Copperbeard? He's dead. He fought against the Great Cthulhu and the rest of the abominations on his own and was devoured by them. If we had fought alongside the skills, we would have stood a chance. Oh. So now, after the electric power boost, the abominations are stronger than ever and faster than ever, and we're back to square one. We've got no transmission tower. We've got nothing. And my Admiral's gone forever. All is lost. Not all. I have an idea. After leaving Electra, I needed time to think. I felt lost. All I did was wander the universe and explore every corner. I found Astronaut in Copperbeard's cave way before he did, and when I picked it up, I didn't know it would transform me. I wasn't mentally ready to use my new powers, and I knew that everyone would fight over the Astronaut, so I decided against telling anyone. Then I saw from afar how Copperbeard found it, and everything went wrong soon after that. I followed the abominations closely, studying their weak spots. I tried to help contain the invasion by leaving some Astronaut and clues for the monsters in Petra and Electra. But it hasn't been enough, so I'm finally here to do my part. And I know what needs to be done. We've lost the transmission tower, but I have a higher voltage than it. I'll bait the abominations. I'm fast, so I can have them chase me across the galaxy and into their void without them catching me midway. I don't know. We no longer have room or time for improvisation. Trust me, I've been watching them. I know their moves. All I need is for you guys to bring in reinforcements and hold the sides to make sure abominations don't disperse. Commander Morgan, I'm your only option and I've got nothing to lose. I'm offering myself willingly. It still sounds like a game, and for the galaxy, this is life or death. And the mages of Petra haven't arrived yet. I saw that Kiridar had gathered them, but lost sight of them after that. Let me get them here, and we'll go ahead with the plan. Alright, since you're so sure, the reinforcements are ready, including a group of superheroes who just arrived from Electra. Superheroes? Is UV Fusion here? She is. Would you like to see her? No, don't tell her you've seen me. It's better if she doesn't know. Just let them know that you found a new source of electric power and that they all need to be ready in an hour. An hour? That's all you need to get the mages here? They have Kiridar. I've been watching her and she's amazing. I'm sure they just need a little more help to get out of Petra. An hour is enough. Alright, but take 2 space defenders with you. We'll help too. Deal. Did you understand everything I just explained? So you're going to act like some source of energy to attract the abominations and make them chase you? Exactly. And then, when you enter the void of abominations, they'll all go in after you. We'll seal it? And how will you come out of it if we seal it? I'll worry about that. So we'll wait for your signal and you've made it out and then we seal it. No. Don't wait for signals. Don't wait for anything. The second that the last abomination enters the void, you proceed to close the entrance. It is crucial. But we won't want to be the ones trapping you and then sentencing you to death. Don't worry about me. The mission is more important than my life. If I don't make it out, just tell UV Fusion that I love her. VoltaiK, everyone's ready now. Good. Everyone except the Brigadier Holzer and Tyrant Skill. They didn't show up. That's infuriating. They need the abominations gone as much as the rest of the inhabitants of this galaxy. In all honesty, at this point, we weren't even counting on them. If I see them on my way to rounding up the abominations, I might tell them a thing or two. I thought superheroes belonged in Electra, so what are you doing out here? Go back home. Or go and take care of the abominations. Don't you have enough work to do? No, Tyrant Scale. As much work as I have a couple of minutes to spare with you. Just like you spared a couple of hours attacking the superheroes on Electra when they were trying to help you. Didn't you have work to do back then? You could have chosen to make history, and you could have brought glory to your civilization. Instead, you chose to be a part of the problem first, and a coward who fled the fight later. That's how you'll be remembered, as a traitor and a coward. Damn, those words cut deep. The last abomination has entered. We must close the void, but VoltaiK hasn't made it out yet. Hold on, here comes something. That is not VoltaiK. Listen, we can't wait anymore. VoltaiK said it himself. Everyone has sacrificed a lot and it will be over for the entire galaxy if we don't do our part and seal the void. You're right. This was Voltaic's idea and we need to trust him. Let's proceed with the ritual. So, you like electricity, huh? Hungry for some volts? Oh, I already beat him. Normally I played the last scene. So, he's gone? He rushed me to sell out, and the last thing I saw as I looked back was the great Cthulhu coming face to face with him. After that, the entrance to the void was closed. He sacrificed himself to save the galaxy, UV. We all owe him our lives. Never have I met a sailor so honorable. But I'll never see him again. Hello, everyone. That was a Fuse. Volt, you're alive. Who said I wasn't? I did. You're a living miracle. I saw you fight against the great Cthulhu. Yes, and I defeated him just in time to make it out of the tiniest gap of the entrance to the void as it closed. Great job, by the way, mages. Thank you, Voltaic, but we wouldn't have been having this conversation at all if it wasn't for your bravery. That's right, and if you don't mind me asking, how did you get out? We didn't see you. Well, I had to move fast, didn't I? You're alive and well. You've changed. Yes, I have changed. Ever since I left Electra, I've had time to think. And I realized everything I did was wrong. I was so cruel to you, to all my friends. Emerald, you tried to talk sense to me and I was a terrible friend to you. It's all forgotten. And you, Fuse. I've been so ashamed that I let you down. Even after realizing how wrong I've been, I couldn't come back and ask for your forgiveness. I had to do something to make myself worthy of being by your side. You saved an entire galaxy. I always knew that, deep down, you were good. That you just needed time and space. So, may I come home now? Oh, please, come here. So I guess we're not going back to Electra anytime soon. You said that this chaos would be our golden opportunity, and you didn't even start to do anything. You couldn't even get my supervillains to obey you in helping us become necessary for Electra. Stay here, Malarian. Let your father do the job, Malarian. I'm the professional in the family, Malarian. Now what? You couldn't even get your hands on some of that astronite business, man. Shut up. Leave me alone. Okay, so it looks like they are still up to no good. It looks like Voltaic is back home. Him and UV Fusion are together once again. What is going to happen in the next season of Monster Legends? Is this the end of this galactic era? What's next? Any thoughts you guys have, let me know in the comments below. Gotta say, I really love the redemption arc of Volt. This was amazing. And as always, I played the easy dungeon using the monsters SP provided for me. I will complete the medium and hard dungeon on my own. And when you complete these dungeons, let's go ahead and scroll through to see what you actually get. When you complete the Cthulhu dungeon, you get Abomination Being. When the turn ends, if the enemy's life is below 50%, you deal 30,000 points of dark damage and apply nightmares. And when the turn starts, if the warrior's life is below 50%, you get Cold Blood, which basically you get to bypass Taunt and Megataunt. And then when you complete the VoltaiK Saga, you get an extra turn talent. So after damaging with a skill, if the warrior's life is above 50%, you deal 12,000 points of light damage to all enemies up to 3 uses. And when the turn starts, if your stamina is below 25%, you gain an immediate extra turn. Awesome. Amazing. Especially since so much stuff drains stamina. Alright guys, with that being said, I hope you enjoyed Chapter 11 and Chapter 12 of this era saga. Let me know what you guys think about it. And again, what do you think is coming up next? Thank you all very much, and remember to subscribe.